Hello everybody, I'm Dr. PadmavathY Tungaturthy from Teach Connect. I'm a quality education specialist. I'm a teacher trainer and a principal mentor. Today, I would like to talk to you all about writing your own resume. I've developed an ebook, How to Write a Resume to Get That Interview Call. See, it's very important for all of us to understand that resume is the only tool for us to get connected with the interviewer. Therefore, how to write the best resume? Do you all want to write a resume without any hassle, even if you have not written one until now? Then you have to follow these particular steps in order to write your own resume. We all know that the only connectivity between you and the interviewer, the management, or the principal at school is your resume. That's the tool you have. So make it stronger, make it effective. It should be a well-crafted art to write your own resume. Your resume must speak about you. It must give you the complete synopsis of your attitude, skills, and knowledge. Therefore, how to write a very good resume? Start off writing with a very good title. That's your name and the position which you would like to apply for. Therefore, that's, say, for example, in my book, I have written the name of Ravi Raju, science teacher for grades 6 to 8. This is your title. Application for the post of a resume is not a title. Application for the post of a teacher is not a title. You are your own title. You are unique. Therefore, when you mention your title, you are very confident about your work, yourself. It indicates your self-esteem. When you have added your title over there and underlined it, put it in bold font, then you will feel very confident that your resume will go well. Therefore, there are three important sections here. The first one should consist of educational qualification. The second section is the skills, which you would like to write your duties as skills. And the third one is achievement and goals. Therefore, whenever you are writing an educational qualification, you must have definitely acquired the required professional educational qualification. Your educational qualification will let the people know how your mindset is, whether you are shifting from one job to another, or it is also important for the interviewer to understand your mindset. It is important for the interviewer to understand your mindset, and your shift of job should also be explained if it's not concurring with the qualification. Therefore, what are the achievements and goals which you have? And the skill set is going to be your growth mindset. That means definitely you should be adding more skills to your resume as your time passes. Now, what you do, you just first prepare a complete list of all the qualifications, skills, your attitudes, your knowledge, your wisdom, everything you put in an order. Then rearrange this rough draft. Therefore, the first line would be career objective, or yourselves by writing on top, application for the post of, whether it is a coordinator, a HOD, or a teacher, you please make a mention. Then I think you will be feeling comfortable. Then the next one is career objective. Three components will make a career objective. First is you should be excited to work as a teacher. You need to have some experience. It's okay if you don't have an experience, and you are supposed to have goals further. You are expected to show certain emotion, like you should be excited about your emotion. That is, you're seeking an opportunity for a challenging role, isn't it? Therefore, one such example I would like to give you. The three phrases: excited emotion, years of experience, and your goals further. An organized and dedicated science teacher with 6 years of experience, seeking an opportunity for a challenging role of a coordinator in your organization with a mindset to create interest in research-oriented learning. What a wonderful example. You follow this and you underline where there is an excited emotion, because a little part of homework you're supposed to do. Then I've also given a few phrases for your help as to what phrases, 2 or 3, will make your attitude. You should be able to describe yourself very well. You can also have goals further. What are your goals which are useful for the organization? Your goals are useful for you, I understand, but they should also be useful for the organization. How are you going to improve the students and put them at an excited level, put them at a level where they ought to be? What skills and tools are you going to use? You got to mention. You should make a bold promise to the organization, and you should have a personal statement also. You should describe your qualifications, your achievements. No person can be there without a small achievement at least. Yes, you're supposed to make a bold promise to the organization. And please do some homework. Visit the website. And you also will know the culture of the organization. You will know where the students are. Nobody would like to employ you to put the students at the same level. A change is required for any organization to improve the organization. For what is a bold promise you want to make? Or let me give you one example. I will help in establishing a math lab and robotics lab at your school, and students would attend math lab and robotics at national level competition. The bold promise is slightly subtle here. You're mentioning that there would be a math lab, you would establish a math lab, but nowhere you have given a commitment that children would win the prize. You're improving their knowledge. That means you're working on the first step, because when you have visited the website, you understood that there was no math lab. Isn't it? Therefore, your resume must speak for you. It should look as though you are talking in front of the people. You're talking in front of the management who is your interviewer. Now, how do you write down the skills? If you have managed to write your educational qualification, every year there are certain skills which you have acquired. You might have ignored, but you must have acquired a few skills. Like counsel students to perform better in the final assessment. That's a wonderful skill. You're mentioning the skill and how it benefits the student. They perform better in the final assessment. Or improved my confidence levels and raised my personal expectation bars. If you raise your personal expectation bar, the students also will raise their bar of expectation. Therefore, year on year, what are the skills which you have mentioned? If you have more than 10 years of experience or more than 8 years of experience, group 2 or 3 years experience skills and mention them as duties. That will be wonderful, because the organization's benefit is very, very important. Therefore, even in the educational qualification for every schooling or every year of added experience, therefore, if you can write down, I have done my grade 12 in this particular college during this particular year, then I could learn preparing personal timetable to make my priorities. This wonderful statement, because with this statement, the interviewer will come to know that you are preparing, you have a plan, you know how to make a schedule, you know how to prioritize your list. Therefore, your skills should be helpful for the organization, like critical thinking, logical thinking, team building. There are a number of skills. Achievements and awards are important, but they can be an appreciation from your coordinator, they can appreciation from your parents too. You add, that means you are celebrating even on the small wins. That's very important. A parent has given a suggestion to you and appreciated you to move forward. You can note down all those. Don't explain too many, because Your skills will already have a few important terms in that. Therefore, your hobbies are also very important. Book reading, listening to music. If you have mentioned that book reading is your hobby, then you are supposed to mention 3 books which you have read recently. Otherwise, it's hard for the interviewer to believe that you have read books. At least when you have read books, you should remember the name of the book which you have last read. And for every hobby which you have written, there should be a specific mention about what you have heard. Therefore, if you can write down your personal info at the end, you include everything, whatever you used to include previously, your phone, your husband's phone, you're single or married or whatever it is, because they will come to know your status of life. The organization has nothing to do with your marital status, but they will come to know how you're placed. And if you have an e-profile link, or if you have a Facebook ID, that's more than enough for the interviewer to understand that your personality will suit the organization. Thanks for watching. And I think this resume writing, which is a tool, and this webinar will be helpful for you in writing your resume. And after submitting your resume at Teach Connect, just wait for that interview call. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.